going on, Lunatic Fringe? We're going to take a look around Terra Luna Classic. We're going to do it real quick today, so I want you guys to be updated on everything that's going on. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Let's get after it. First up, sign up, become a member of the channel. Subscribe, if nothing else. If you decide to become a member, $4.99 a month. Certainly helps me out. Also gives you insider calls, like we called the right the other day, and the right hit 1.7 million market cap. We called it at 137,000. Terra Casino for all your risk-based gaming needs. Use your username, put it in my live stream. You could win $50. Terraport.io for all your meme coin and utility coin needs. Speaking of utility coin, we do have one that we got to talk about, and that's Juris protocol. Due to some last-minute interface bugs, we've made the tough call to postpone testnet launch. We know this is disappointing, but we want to deliver a high-quality product that's fully ready. Thank you for your patience and support. Now, the question that we would all have in mind is, well, when is it going to launch? And we don't have an answer for that yet. Or I should say, I probably have an answer in a chat, but I'm not at liberty to share it yet. But by the way, there might be. I haven't even looked yet, so I don't know if there's an update. If there is, I will give it to you tomorrow. But guys, this is look, there's a couple of things that I've told you before are game changers. Market module being re-enabled and creating a burn with no new mint. Juris protocol, creating a lending platform, and USTD, creating a monetary stablecoin that we can then use, pair all of these things together, give people some huge APYs, and recreate all of the magic that happened in Luna back in the old days. And this right here, these are three key components right here that will bring about a revolution in Terra Luna Classic. I'm sure that that's going to happen. How far it goes, I don't know. Again, I gave you a top. I told you what it is. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Meme coins, no movement in meme coins, but in fact, no movement in the overall market. Validators still sitting right in that range right there. No real moves up or down. You can see here, there's no moves really happening anywhere. Greenpeace maybe picking up a little bit more traction, a little bit more action, but that is the only thing that I really see that's moving a lot. No new governance proposals up, and now the price. What did I say was going to happen? I said we were going to pop down to the bottom of this range at least. What I'm still looking for, because we don't know what we're going to get in the United States in terms of rate cuts. So I'm still looking for a dagger shot that could happen down here. But the structure of our chart is continuing to play out. And if that is the case, there's going to be a little consolidation in the range, which we can see as a tightening of the Bollinger Bands. And that means that there is an explosive move coming. The most likely move for the explosive move is going to be in a real sort of tightened scenario here over the next day or two, maybe, or today and tomorrow, perhaps. We might get a little bit of a tightening right there. When we get that tightening, the most likely scenario is a break to the upside, and we make a test of that high one more time. But we're going to be coming from bottom to top up here. So if we're coming from bottom to top up here, then we're talking about a bit of a breakout. So that's what I'm watching for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm just saying that it's starting to look like we might be getting some real positive momentum and movement. Now, let's remove that. Let's look at the simplest of things, and that is the 50 and the 200 moving average. You can see there's no convergence here. We didn't get that. It just kind of dumped at that moment as we got close to it. But what we're seeing right now is, by the way, and I'm convincing myself of this, we saw flattening right here because we're under the 50 MA. So if we make a test of this again and we get back up here, then it's going to start curving very rapidly back up. And then boom, we are going to still get that golden cross. Now that's a lagging indicator. Again, it doesn't mean that magic is going to happen, but it usually shows momentum, and when that momentum starts to carry, then we start to see really big and really strong moves. We get that crossover, boom, we get a big move. We get that crossover, boom, we get a big move. Happens every single time. It happens most times. We get that crossover, boom, we get the crossover, boom. Even if you go way back here, and we look at all kinds of different ones, crossover, boom. So we get that crossover, which is very rare, then we should have a nice move. So let's watch what happens today. Again, this is all I think going to be predicated on this rate cut in the United States. Don't want to talk about USTC. Nothing really to talk about. price coming down over there. Again, I think people are just kind of realizing that, you know what, the best move here is probably going to be USTD. I think that people are going to account for that, and we're going to start to see a little dip in USTC. But again, remember the numbers that I gave you yesterday. This could be crazy. So it's trading at 59 right now, up 2% on the day, 327 million market cap. Volume still $12 million a day. Again, we need so much more, but I will take $12 million a day if we, if that's the best we can muster, that's the best we can muster. This is all about creating a revolution here in Terra Luna Classic. And it's going to take a moment to get that thing up and operational. We're doing it right now based on nothing more than pure FOMO. We have nothing in place that ticks the box, okay? And we tick that box with market module, we tick that box with Juris protocol, we tick that box with USTD. Those things coming in create a money revolution in Terra Luna Classic. When that happens, then we're probably going to see a more naturalized. We're not doing any advertising, at best, maybe. But we're not doing any serious advertising over here. People will find it, though, because they want money. And if they can verify the audit trail, they can verify everything they need for each one of these protocols. They can see the safety. They can see the security. They can see everything positive that's happening right there. They will come. Very simple. Again, USTC, volume declining, market cap just kind of there. Now, remember, USTR is also out here as another stable coin that's going to be, and it's going to have a bridge. The bridge issue with matching deposits and withdrawal hashes is finally solved. It requires redeploying the smart contract to testnet. So you're going to see a little update on USTR over the next couple of days, and the clay bridge, which will allow the movement back and forth. And remember, part of this burn protocol is going to happen on BSC. It's not going to happen on the Luna Classic chain. We need volume, you need movement here, and this will help to bridge that problem because Portal is gone. So Ceramic is making his own. Something that I've refrained from that I'm going to do because people continue to ask me these questions all of the time. I'm going to mess around for the next couple days with Lunk Dash. If Lunk Dash works as intended, if I like it, then I will let you guys know that this is the wallet that I'm going to be using going forward. As of right now, I'm using Kepler. I like, not love, Kepler. I certainly liked Station more. I felt it just a little bit easier for me to use. So I'm going to let you guys know how this plays out, and I'll keep you updated on that. Now, as far as burn goes, 156 million over 7 days, just really, really nothing going on. But that is a broader sentiment of the market. There's really just nothing going on. Look here at the totals. When we start to look at the movement in the market, we start to look at all these different little things. What are we seeing? We saw these Bollinger Bands get tight for the last couple of days, so that's diminishing volume. We saw these big moves. We see these big moves, but then we get tighter and tighter and tighter. It's looking like the market. And by the way, if I look at Bitcoin, probably going to see kind of the same things, like getting really, really tight here. By the way, this was our entry and exit yesterday. I'm sorry, nailed it. This was our XRP. I'm sorry, nailed it. This was our, what's the other one here? Centrifuge. No, we missed that one. Syrup, nailed it. So, we're nailing these entry points. Again, that's why you got to become a member to the channel. All right, guys, that's it. That's my time. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.